The fierce battle that has been going on between Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra and also BJP's MP Nishikant Dubey had today reached the court as well. The matter was being heard by Delhi High Court's Justice Sachin Datta, wherein in fact the matter got adjourned due to Mr. Gopal Sankaranarayanan, who was appearing for Mahua Moitra, to withdraw from the case as he had tried to mediate between the two parties. Remember that Mr. Gopal Sankaranarayanan had told the court today that he had called Mr. Jai Anant, who is one of the parties, and in fact he was the advocate who was a friend of Mahua Moitra and had given certain allegations against Mahua Moitra, clearly claiming that she had taken money for asking questions in the parliament. Remember that Mr. Sankaranarayanan told the court that he had tried to mediate between Mr. Jai Anant and Ms. Mahua Moitra, and that's the reason why in fact he voluntarily withdrew from the case as he was appearing for Ms. Mahua Moitra. Now the case has been adjourned to October 31st. Now, what is the legal tussle that has been going on is with regards to a cash for questions scam as alleged by the Bharatiya Janata Party, clearly saying that Mahua Moitra had taken money and gifts in order to ask questions on Adani and various other issues in the parliament, and in fact the login ID that from which the questions were asked of Mahua Moitra was also compromised, is what the allegation was. The matter actually started with Dehadrai writing to the Central Bureau of Investigation seeking an investigation into this whole aspect, and the matter also reached to Mr. Nishikant Dubey, who had then written a letter to the Parliament's Privilege Committee. Now, Mr. Hiranandani, the businessman who is alleged to have given these gifts for asking these questions, had also given out an open press statement which he claims to be an affidavit, clearly saying that Mahua Moitra had taken gifts for asking questions. In that detailed letter, though, which is being said to be an affidavit, can only be considered a press statement because it's not attested with oath commissioner. It is not attached with an affidavit on oath, and that's the reason why the maximum legality that could be attached to that particular letter that's been given out by that particular businessman who is sitting in Dubai at this point of time is just of a press statement and cannot be considered to be a legal document as of now, since it's not attached with a particular affidavit which says which attaches a legality to that particular letter. Now, what is very, very clear at this point of time is that no kind of a restraint is persisting at this point of time. On 17th of October, when the matter had first come up before Justice Sachin Datta, he had issued summons to Mr. Nishikant Dubey, and what has also been claimed by Mr. Nishikant Dubey's lawyers before the court was that she had taken money, and in fact had also mentioned about this affidavit, though he had said that this affidavit cannot be submitted before the court at this point of time. Now, the matter will be heard next on October 31. However, the political war of words would definitely continue in this particular case, where the BJP is, hitting out at the Trinamool Congress, clearly saying that they had taken money for asking questions in the parliament, and in fact the login ID of that particular parliament member, that is Ms. Mahua Moitra, is also compromised.
I have absolutely no comments except to say that because Jai instructed me in a case, I had reached out to him yesterday, that is correct, and had asked him, look, is there any way of exploring a settlement? That's all that the conversation was about. Jai had said he'd get back to me. He didn't get back to me. Today when I appeared, Jai personally said he had an objection to me appearing. I immediately withdrew and I said I don't want to do this case. It's been adjourned to another date. I'm no longer concerned with the case. I've withdrawn from it.